people are coming in. Just try and keep it quiet still. So tomorrow is Capture the Flag Day. Or sorry, today is Capture the Flag Day. So at lunch, we're going to be playing on the lower field. That's this field right here. It'll be 8th, 9th, and 10th versus juniors and seniors. It'll be worth 2 points this time. As for the pie contest, Mr. Pucci was very disappointed, and he judged all the pies, but everyone got 1 point because they were all at least made, except for the sophomores, who did not make us a pie and gave us a cookie. So everyone else gets a point, and the 8th graders who had the best pie get 2 points. So good job.
Golf team.
Quiet down!
All members of the golf team, we have our tournament today, so we're leaving at 1:30, so you get out of your 5th grade class.
And we have a lot of announcements, so please try and keep it quick. Tomorrow's Teacher Day, yeah. We're gonna.
Well, you have to bear with me because you guys are all so awesome that this list is really, really, really long. These are the winners that attended the Monterey County Science Fair this past weekend. We had a number of people that submitted projects. They all did an excellent job, but all of these people were recognized above and beyond the entries, and I'm going to just start at the top and work my way down, and we can applaud at the end majorly. Applied Mechanics and Structure, 2nd place, Andrea Alexander. Behavioral and Social Science, 1st place, Devin Hubert, along with an award from the American Psychological Association. And 2nd place, Jennifer McDonald. Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, 2nd place, Izzy Leahy. Earth and the Environment, 1st place, Kira Grants, along with an award for the American Meteorological Society. Electronics and Electromagnetics, 2nd place, Brian Clark. Human Biology, 2nd place, Tori Prager. Mammalian Biology, 2nd place, Julian Brown. 3rd place, Alfonso Satenga. Mathematics and Software, 1st place, Brian Betterman, along with a cash award from Intel for excellence in computer science. Pharmacology, 2nd place, the team of Amy Hartzell and Rosalie Olson. 3rd place, Joshua Pompin, the Monterey County School Insurance Group, a special award. In Physics and Astronomy, another 1st place with Alex Ayatru. 2nd place, Evan Coleman. Product Science, 3rd place, Jessica Eng. Special awards went to Cassie Guido from the Monterey Water Pollution Control Agency and Daniel Nasuti from the Northern California Institute of Food Technologists, and all of the following individuals have earned the right to go on to the California State Science Fair. This is a very prestigious competition. Congratulations to Devin Hubert, Alex Iatru, Ryan Batterman, and Kira Grant.
That makes you just glad to be here, doesn't it? Okay, I want to thank all 24 people who auditioned for the 1X. They have all been cast. If you have not yet found your director, please do so today to find out when you begin rehearsal, because we only have 2.5 weeks until Fine Arts Weekend on April 16th. The other thing is to remind you that the Artist in Residence is here. Yesterday we had sophomore meetings, we had track meet, we had all kinds of things. But today, come to the Student Center at 2:45. Make sure you have health and fitness permission and enjoy it. We had a good time yesterday, and I think you will enjoy whatever days you can come. So come on over.
She's not lying. It's awesome.
9th grade, you have your course planning and scheduling meeting with Dr. Radcliffe and I this coming Monday in the chapel from 3 to 4, so please clear your schedules. It's a mandatory meeting so that we can go over what's available for you in sophomore year. And then for all students that, except for you guys, all students that are registering for classes for next year. The portal for course selections will be open on Monday afternoon. So please start thinking about the planning this week, and then you can go ahead into the system and make the selections starting Monday through the month of April.
Student Council executive elections are coming up. Nominations are due by Thursday, 3:30, which means your petition with 75 signatures are due by Thursday, 3:30, and your profile sheet. They will go up in the library on Friday morning. Friday, A-Day during break, we're going to introduce the candidates, so I need all candidates sitting up at the front. But I need your nomination form by Thursday and your profile sheet by Thursday, otherwise you do not get to run.
Prom is this Saturday, so I have to tell you dance rules, okay? For reasons of safety, students must remain in the lighted area of the venue. Don't go in dark spots. Students who leave Intercontinental during the prom are forbidden from returning. If you go down to Cannery Row, you can't come back. Students may not stand or dance on furniture. It's not ours, so don't do it. Dance styles should be appropriate for school dances. Offensive, violent, or overly sexual dancing will be stopped by a chaperone, and offending students may be required to leave the dance. Parents will be notified. If your teacher stops you, English class on Monday will be awkward. Students who violate rules or requests from chaperones will be removed from the dance. Parents will be called to pick up the student. In the event that parents cannot do so, the school may send students home by taxi at the parent's expense. Policy on guests. Each student may bring one guest outside of York only to the dance. One guest outside of York to the dance. The host student is responsible and answerable to the school for the guest's behavior at all times. Names of guests must be given on arrival.
Extra rules, since it is at a hotel, we're not allowed to go upstairs towards the room because we don't want to disturb the guests. There's also a nearby restaurant inside the hotel. You can't go in there either. We'll have food at the dance, so don't bother going in there. And yeah, the major rule is if you leave, you can, but we have to sign you out and you cannot come back into the dance.
And today, for people who are setting up for prom, will be a meeting at room 4 at 11:45. So you have to capture the flag part of it.
So you may wonder, or not, why it is that I came up here to accompany these ladies as they made their announcement. We would love it if prom is fun, you have a good time, if there's a wonderful recreational spirit to it all. These rules are deadly serious. We are serious about these rules. And there is a temptation to make foolish choices when a dance is off campus. I still see many of you smiling. This is so funny. I am so serious. I can see you smiling. I am watching you do it. I am not smiling at this moment. And I really do not want to have to come in here and address a disciplinary situation come Monday morning. Please think carefully about your behavior at prom, before prom, after prom. Just because it's off campus, please do not believe that the same rules do not apply. The same rules apply off campus as on. This includes your behavior. This includes the substances that you take into your body. Please think carefully. We care about you guys. We want you safe. We want you going on to have wonderful futures. Please don't do something really thoughtless. What? Yeah, I was going to talk about this on Friday when we have another break right before prom, but if you are going to be driving after curfew, you will need a special permission slip from me.
And also for driving, for parking, there is valet parking. You just to pay a small fee, around $12, or about 3 blocks away, there's a free parking garage if you are local. It's really important that we follow the rules, you guys, because this is the first prom this hotel's ever having, and we're going to make the real impression for them. If we mess up, there's really no other schools can go and have their prom there. So let's try to give them a good idea about high schools.
If anybody could give anybody a good idea about what high school students are like, it is you guys. Live up to that. Thank you.
To all York students, from Molly Musto. Subject, forward, 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 don't break the chain, exclamation point. If you forward this break announcement to 15 of your closest friends, including me, in the next 15 minutes, wonderful things will happen to you. Like an hour after forwarding this message, Rebecca in Omaha, Nebraska discovered that she won a $10 million jackpot, and Justin Bieber asked her to marry him. This really works. But don't break the chain or you'll have bad luck for 7 years. Bo in Austin, Texas ignored this message, and 20 minutes later, he was attacked by a pack of rabid chihuahua. Keep this going! I don't know about you, but I find these chain emails terribly irritating and pointless. I mean, how in the world is the email supposed to predict your future? Does the inventor think we're stupid? I'm sure he or she wouldn't enjoy being threatened with impending doom if they didn't forward this message in the next 15 minutes. Yet, as ridiculous as these emails are, it's still a teeny bit tempting to click forward. But fight that urge. Of course, there are always those weak moments in which you decide to just play it safe and send it on. But then you feel foolish and disappointed when absolutely nothing happens. Another issue arises with these emails when a close friend forwards you a message that demands you must send this back or you don't love me. As much as you hate the dumb email and you want to end it right then and there, you kind of have to return it to the sender for the sake of the friendship. And you can still have some self-satisfaction knowing that you sent it to your friend, but he or she never has to know that you never actually sent it on. But then again, what kind of a friend would put you through this torture? Who are these people who keep sending us these chain emails? Don't they realize that they come across as superstitious, unintelligent, and incredibly annoying? I'm fed up with having my inbox filled to the brim with these chain emails. So join me by clicking delete instead of forward and just say no to those chain emails. Winning is a great feeling. I mean, everyone loves to win, right? Well, on the other hand, losing can feel as though all the hard work and time that went into practicing went to complete waste. A little healthy competition is always fun and helps us to work harder and sometimes feel better. But it can lead to the point where people get so competitive that it stresses them out and they may even feel bullied, guilty, or ashamed. These days, there's a lot of pressure about getting good grades in school, always winning in sports, and simply being the best. Living in a world with everyone fighting over these things can lead to unhealthy competition. Why can't we all accept ourselves for what we do, how hard we work, and who we are? Whether or not we win, we should have fun in the process of learning and trying. Winning is indeed a very successful feeling, but whenever someone wins, someone else will always lose. I often hear the words, "This team sucks." Do these words mean this team does not try, practice, and work hard? Or do these words simply mean this team does not win? Team sports are great and obviously very popular, but again, why must they win just to be good? Even losing is a good learning experience and can help every team grow. Whether or not you ace the test or win the game, you are still a human being, talented and hardworking. I strongly believe that working hard to accomplish a goal means far more than simply winning. Thank you.
So
is going to be joining the 1 Million Cranes campaign. Basically, it was started by Robert Down Elementary in Pacific Grove, and you make a paper crane like this. Supplies are in the library, and for each crane you make, you donate $1 to relief efforts in Japan.
And to add on to that, the DoSomething.org and Students Rebuild have begun an initiative that is sponsored by the Thesis Family Foundation, who have promised to donate $2 per crane that we send over to them. So we're aiming to create 1,000 cranes, which will trigger a $2,000 donation.
So if you can, please make a paper crane and donate in the library your $1.
How big do they have to be?
What do you mean?
Ask questions later. Okay. Let's start. Break has to end like now. So capture the flag at lunch. Teacher day tomorrow. Go to class.